Alright, let's check out JASMY. So, wow, we've really had a very mental day today. Now, when I made my video yesterday, I think we were just poking our head above this trend line here, and I said for me personally to get extremely bullish on JASMY, I'd need to see a daily close above this level and a retest of this vicinity. We didn't even necessarily have a retest. I mean, the retest would have been, if we come down to the 4-hourly, you can see it retested on the 4-hour and then went on a massive rally. So we said in yesterday's video, once this does backtest, which it did, and once it holds supporters 2-3, then we would really be going up for a massive rally. And I said, I think, we could even start talking about mental price targets of 70% increases in 2 days, is what were my exact words. Now, within 1 day, I mean, we've practically come up to that target. I mean, we're up 43%, and we were talking about a 70% move coming in like 2 days. This is what I was talking about, because JASMY's market cap is so low. I have been sitting on the sidelines for this for a very long time because, like I've been saying, I'm not trying to catch a falling knife on this. If you do believe in this project in the long term, I mean, look at how far it could potentially have to run up. I know a lot of people seem to think it's going to go back to $5 or up past, the previous all-time high at $3 and go to $5. I do just think that's a little bit of hopium. I personally wouldn't expect anything like that to happen, but I would be expecting, maybe even something like this, a retest of 33 cent. It has the market cap to back it up. It has the trend change to back it up. So honestly, in the short term, I think this was your bottom. I don't think we're going to be returning to these levels anytime soon. Now, there were two things that I talked about. I said we need to close above and retest 2-3 cent, and then we'd be having a massive push up. That was caveat number one. And I said number two, Bitcoin needs to break above 41.5, and then I would be extremely bullish on a lot of these altcoins that I cover, including JASMY. And both of those things have happened today. So I am very bullish on JASMY in the short term. I do think it is going to come up and at least fulfill our target up here at 39 cent. Now, if we do draw a fib from the start of this uptrend to where we are now, as long as we stay above, because this moves very euphorically, so I wouldn't necessarily like it to come all the way back to the 786. As long as this stays above the 618 at 2 cent, it really is probably just going to keep on ripping, and that is really just using technicals. I don't think drawing fibs for JASMY is always the best way to go, because as you can see, when this goes on a rip, I mean, there wouldn't be any point of drawing it from here to here, and there wasn't any point in drawing it from there to there. When we do go up, we basically go up in a straight line. So I think we could see another massive rally coming once we do break 3.9. Now, bear in mind, we're obviously already in a massive rally. The RSI and the MFI are both extremely overextended. So I mean, you can really see how extended this can get. It comes up here all the way to the 85s before having a drop off in the RSI. So for me personally, the next time I'd be looking to accumulate JASMY on like a spot position would be after we have a massive run up and we do something like this, have like a 42% drop. Here you can see we had a massive run up and a 46% drop. So far it seems to like 40-ish% drops. This was 32, and these were obviously the all-time highs. So what I'm looking for personally, for me to accumulate more JASMY, something like this I'd imagine would be quite likely to happen. A breakup, fulfilling our target, and then we could draw a fib, and it could really, I'd really be looking at the level that we broke down, to be fair. So a 40% drop would put us down to this 618 target. Let me clean that up for you a bit. Once again, right at this breakdown level, this would be backtesting the breakout. This would be backtesting the previous local top here, and I would be very happy to accumulate or buy a short-term position of JASMY once we do kind of return back to these levels. If we do return back to these levels, there's no guarantee that we could do that. We might just start rallying, and if we do start rallying, if we do break this orange box here at 3.9 and have another push up, something like that, then we can really start talking about price targets up here at the 200-day moving average. That would be my next trade on JASMY, another 86% increase. But like I said, I'd be waiting for either us to top out in the short term up here at 39, have a nice back test down here, reset the RSI and the MFI a bit, you know, something like this, a very nice rundown, and then once we start pushing up, that would be a very nice place to enter after having a nice dip. Now, I'm not the type of person to just chase pumps, so I'd need to kind of see a trade on hands before I accumulated any more JASMY. So once again, that is trade number one. If we do have a breakdown from this place here, let's say this is a local top, we do backtest this area and have a strong push up again, that would be a nice place to accumulate JASMY at 2-3 cents. On the flip side, if we do just start running parabolic, we break up above this level, we backtest 3.9, and then we start breaking up again, this would be another perfect place to enter a trade for a 46% return. So all in all, JASMY looks extremely nice. I do think this vicinity was the bottom. We also have a lot of buying volume supporting this breakout. Nowhere near as much as back here, but all in all, we can kind of discount the RSI and the MFI if we do keep on getting increases in buying volume. Volume speaks volumes. If we do start, you know, exploding in terms of volume, then I do think it would carry us to another 86% trade, because like I said, Bitcoin has finally done what I want it to do. It's broken above this this resistance, and we haven't had a daily close above this red line ever. This downtrending line was what we've been stuck under multiple times, and you know, I told everyone to be careful here, I told everyone to be careful here, and now we've finally broken above 41.5 for Bitcoin. I think a lot of these altcoins like JASMY are going to start having massive rallies, and you know, once we break above 86, we can start, or once we break above 7 cents, we can start talking about trades which are well over 3x. So all in all, JASMY looks extremely nice. The breakout is supported by the volume like we said yesterday, and my next target for JASMY is still up here at the 39 cents like we said yesterday. So that is all I see for JASMY. You know, my two trades that I have on deck. If we do break above the top of this and backtest it, that would be another nice place to enter like we did here. And on the flip side as well, if we do break down, backtest this 32 cent, then we could also see a nice buy level here if we do hold that as support, because then we could see, you know, potentially from there, if we broke above the top of this resistance, if we did come back down, back tested this region, we'd have well over a 200% trade on our hands. So JASMY looks very nice. If you are in JASMY, congratulations. Once again, none of this is financial advice, it's just my own opinion on the market. And yeah, cowboy out, peace.